Welcome back to limotransfer.com.au. In this tutorial, we are going to show you how to edit a booking. So we have one booking. We created in our last tutorial one booking at 6 a.m. for tomorrow, that is 31st of the 3rd. Um, this booking can also be seen in a tabular format. So if you click on the link here that says edit, or under the booking current grid, if we click on this booking that is at 6 a.m., we'll be taken to a new page that will from where we can edit the details of this booking. The booking status is confirmed. Um, the status do change according to different things that we do. We'll be coming to this job status and the payment status a bit later. If we need to change the date of the booking, all we need to do is uh, say click on 1st of April, so the job becomes gets edited to 1st of April. And after doing this change, we need to go down and click on the edit button. Say if the time of the job changes from 6 to 7 a.m. in the morning on 1st of the 4th, as soon as we do that and press the edit button, we will see that the job has been successfully edited. And if we go to our home page again, we will see that instead of the job being for 31st of the 3rd, now the job is for 1st of the 4th, 1st of April at 7 a.m. in the morning. We again go back to further edit the details of this job. uh, we can change the phone numbers of the passenger and even the passenger names if we like, and we can also change the pickup addresses and the destination addresses. So just change these details and pretty much hit on the edit button, and it should change all the details. The next one is the price of the job. Remember, we had put $125 as the base price for this job, and whilst doing this job, say there was a waiting time of about 20 minutes and we want to charge another, say, $15 extra for this job, so the price of the job becomes $140. The customer did request for a luxury sedan, but in the meantime, if you want some of the other car types like a European luxury sedan or a stretch sedan, whatever you can provide, you can also edit those things. And if the customer requests later on that they need a baby seat or a booster seat, or they're carrying some extra luggages and things like that, you might want to put them in the job note. If the customer wants to change the purchase order or the invoice reference, that could be essential for them to make payments for the invoice, then you can always change those things from here. And if you need to put a job note that is going to be helpful for you for invoicing purposes, or even to give instructions to the driver who is going to pick up the job, you can put the job notes here. So remember, we have put a waiting time of $15 for this job, and the price of the job becomes now $140. And as soon as we edit this job, um, and we get the message that job has been successfully edited, and if we go back to our job listing page, we will see that the price of the job is now $140. And if you go to the tabular format, we'll see it's $140, whereby $125 is the base price and $15 is the waiting time. Now please remember that all these things, when we are invoicing the customer, all these data is automatically picked up, so we really do not need to remember or jot it down in a piece of paper that this particular job had a waiting time, and then um, that was another $15 extra. So everything is done automatically by the software for you. um, Further, if you go to that the editing uh, to edit this job, we will see that we can offer this job to one of the drivers who could be an associate or a peer, and who works with us, and we can offer this job by putting a offer price here, and as soon as we hit the offer button, an email is sent to the driver selected from the drop down list. The system picks up their email address and sends a job offer to them, and once they accept the job offer, um, by pressing on a link in the emails that they get, the status of the job changes. Uh, as soon as we offer the job, the status changes from confirmed to offered, and when the driver accepts the job, the next status that um, the job takes is allotted. So once the job is allotted, we can be a bit relaxed that uh, a driver has been found for this job, and the person is going to take care of this job. If you directly want to allot the job to a driver without offering it, then we can always uh, select the driver, put the allotment price, and also set a reminder time. So, say if we put a 1 hour reminder time, that means, say, if the job is at 7 a.m. in the morning on 1st of the 4th, then on 1st of the 4th at 6 a.m. in the morning, the system will send an email to the driver uh, asking whether the driver is awake or is still sleeping, and within 5 minutes, if uh, the driver does not roger or does not press a link that says please roger that you are proceeding for this job, then the system administrator or you would be notified immediately by an email that there's something wrong with this job, and you really need to follow up either with the driver or organize another car for this job, so the customer is not let down. The next one is allot to a vehicle. So you can also allot this job to a vehicle, which is very important if we are making a roster for vehicles. When we are allotting this job to a vehicle, we need to put the job uh, end date and end time. That means when the job is going to be finished, what time and what date. So our roster can say that this vehicle is engaged from this time to this time, and then from this time to this time, and these are the times when the vehicle is empty or will not be doing any run, and the and if some job comes up, then we can always, if that if allot that job to that vehicle in that vacant time. So that optimizes the use of fleet vehicles uh, by getting a visual analysis as to what vehicle is doing what at what times of a day. We can also credit a driver's account. So say the job is for $140, and we had offered the driver uh, this job for say $130, then we can put a credit of we can select the driver and give the driver a credit of $130, so um, that credits the driver account in the system for $130. So we know once we go to the accounting section, we would be able to know how much is the owing towards this particular driver, and we can settle the accounts on agreeable date with the driver. That's about it for this editor job section. The next section, the next in our next video, we'll be trying to cover how to clone a job. In cloning a job, uh, we would be seeing um, how efficiently, say, if this job uh, goes, say, every day from Croydon to Melbourne Airport, and say for the next 20 days, the customer would be traveling to Melbourne Airport at the same time but at different dates. Uh, then instead of putting a separate bookings for all those days, we can use this booking information here to clone this job and make things easier for us. Thanks for watching this video, and we will see you in our next video on cloning a job. And thanks again. Bye for now.